What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 best R6 operators to use in year 10, R6 Operation 10 for Pursuit. And today I'm going to be guys showing you, and yeah, enjoy this video. Number 10 is going to be Melusi. Melusi is top 10. She has a unique gadget. The Banshee is a sonic defense, automatically slows down and buffs the attackers who gets too close, which means her Banshees, when attackers get too close to that, it blinds them or disrupts their mind, and it forces the enemies to play more cautiously, which gives the defenders more time to react or repositions or gather information. A slowed opponent is much easier to trade on and less likely to push or plant the diffuser without support. The sound or presence of her gadget also providing play information and intel to her team. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that her banshees are very important to use for defense because it provides sound and it provides intel, or it shows where the enemy is at when the banshee goes off. And they need support for the banshees to be destroyed. The only way banshees can be destroyed is if you get near it. If you get near it and it makes a loud enough noise for you to enemy to hear, or even to reposition from the site or go back to site or know where he's at or she. Melusi also has variety of weapons like the shotgun, the ITSC S12, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, and also the MP5. The MP5 is the most recommended gun to use, which is very, very good. Number 9 is going to be Maverick. Yes, I said it, Maverick. Now, let me tell you guys why. Maverick's gadget is a breaching torch, okay? It lets him burn through reinforced walls and hatches and quietly and precisely, which is unlike any other breaching tool in the game, okay? And his torch ignores breach denial gadgets. Yes, exactly, like Bandy's batteries, mute jammers, and Cade's claws. What I'm trying to say from here is that defenders cannot stop him from making openings on reinforced surface walls in most situations. This is a huge strategy advantage, especially in higher level where defenders try to lock down watches and hatches, mostly everything. Most hard breachers, okay, look, ready? Most hard breachers are loud and telegraph their strategy. Maverick's torches are relatively quiet, stealthy, and letting them open angles or steal lines of sight. Without drawing any defender's attention. This allows for surprising pushes and quiet information gathering. Okay? Now, this is why Maverick is in my top 9. Now let's go to the guns. Maverick has an M4, which is a very, very good gun. It deals a lot of damage, and it's a precisely gun. It's a good gun to use. He also has an AR assault rifle, which is very, very good for angles. Number 8 is going to be Azami. Yes, I said it. Azami is often a top 10 operator in Rainbow Six Siege. Let me explain, okay? Because she brings unmatched map control, flexibility, and clutch potential, especially at higher levels of play. Here's why, let me explain why she's so strong, okay? Azami's Kiba barriers let her create a bulletproof cover anywhere, like block doors, windows, patch holes made by the attackers. It allows her to create pixel angles, head glitches, whatever, really. And this lets the defenders reshape the mid-round or early round, something no operator can do as efficiently. Alright, let me explain what else she could do. She works in almost any site and any strategy works. She lures, she does roam support, she's aggressive, or can even be defensive. And if attackers change plans, the zombies can adapt to the fly, which is incredibly valuable. And it also wastes the attacker's utility, like explosive hard breaches charges. Sophia adds many utility, grenades, mostly everything. She also comes with great guns like the ACS-12, which is a very good shotgun that takes around 69 damage, barely no recoil. You can also use the SMG, which takes around 34 damage, a lot of recoil, but with the right attachments, it's a really good gun. Most recommended gun is the shotgun. Number 7 is gonna be Dokubi. Alright, let me explain why Dokubi is number 10 in this tier list. Dokubi is a logic bomb, forces all defenders' phones to ring unless they manually silence them. This is huge because it gives away the defenders' positions through the sound. It interrupts flanks and roamers. It forces defenders to stop what they're doing, breaking setups and timing. Few operators can apply pressure to the entire defending a team once. She's a really incredible roam clear potential. Dokubi is a nightmare for roamers. Roamers rely on stealth and logic bombs, moves that even displaced defenders often slip up and make noise. Combined with drones, she makes roaming extremely risky. She also does hacking defender cameras. Once Dokubi gets a defender's phone, she can hack all defenders' cameras. Defenders' cams become attacker intel. Maestro, Valkyrie, Echo, and default cams all turn against the defense. This can completely flip the information war late round. She also has strong weapons and skill like the MK4 EBR, DMR, which hits extremely hard and rewards good aim. SMG-12 offers a high DPS for close fights, high skill, high reward in the hands of the skilled player, and her loadout is deadly. Like I was just saying, her loadout is very deadly with the DMR, the MK14, a very good gun, takes 60 damage, very powerful. With SMG-12 is a very fast gun, but hella recoil. So make sure you guys know how to control that. And yeah, on to the next one. Number 6 is gonna be Smoke. Smoke is widely considered a top 10 defender in Rainbow Six Siege because he controls the 3 things that win defense rounds: time, space, and information denial. Here's a clear let me show you guys. Here's a clear breakdown why he's so good and why he's top 10. Okay? Smoke remote gas grenades are unmatched for stopping executes. Each canister lasts several seconds and denies an area completely. Attackers can't plant through the gas. 3 canisters of massive late round control. In the final 30 or 40 seconds, smokers alone can win with the round without firing a bullet. When I say that, I mean it. He cannot not shoot a bullet and he can still win. Defense wins by running out the clock, and Smoke is the best time waster in Siege. Forces attackers to wait or to rotate, punishes, rushes, pushes, makes last second executes chaotic and risky. Even coordinated team struggles against a Smoke who survives late. Smoke weapons are perfect for his role, exactly. Let's get into his loadout. Okay, so Smoke's weapons are very good, like I said. SMG-11 is one of the highest DPS guns on defense, high skill selling. The M590A1 shotgun is incredible for the side control and rotation. Shotgun plus SMG-11 combo, top tier defense kit. Top 10. On to number 5. And this is what I think. Just hear me out. Number 5 is going to be Grim. Okay, Grim is often rated top 10 among attackers because he brings something extremely valuable in the siege. Reliable? Okay, ready? Space control with the built-in intel, and he does without needing perfect timing or lucky plays. Grim's Quion Hive launchers force defenders out of the power's positions, track them if they move. Most operators either deny space or give intel. Grim does both, my bad, which makes every defender decision worse. Okay, Grim becomes stronger as the round goes on. Hives lock down, rotates during side hits. Defenders can't swing or retake without being pinged. Post-plant Hives turn the site into a trap. This makes Grim especially powerful in the coordinate pushes. Okay, Grim wins map controls without gunfights. Even if Grin doesn't get kills, defenders give up angles for free. Roamers are forced back early. Anchors get boxed into predictable spots. That kind of invisible impact is why he's so valued highly. He's strong, flexible loadout. His loadout is a very good and fits him perfectly. Grim, alright, let me get into it. Grim has the 552 commando, is consistent at all ranges. Secondary shotgun as utility and closest range power. He can entry support or play late round, rare versatility for an attacker. On to number 3, Mira is considered a top 10 defender in Rainbow Six Siege because she completely changes how defenders see control and hold space. No other operator reshapes a site the way she does. One-way intel that wins a gunfight. Mira's black mirrors give defenders perfect safe vision into attackers' push routes. The abilities to hold angles attackers can't see back through. Free info without risking peaks or drones. Information wins siege, and Mira provides consistent, reliable intel. Forces attackers to play her game. When Mira is on the board, attackers must bring Pacific counters. Push routes become limited and predictables. Execute slow down as an attacker clears mirrors. Even when her mirrors are destroyed, she's already shaped around. Dominates site control. Mira excels at locking down choke points, power positions, plant spots, and a single well-placed mirror can shut down an entire wall or doorway and forces attackers into worse angle. And Mira works perfectly with smoke, Wyoming, mute, and in coordinated setups. Mira becomes a centerpiece of the defense. He has a really strong loadout for her role. Mira's weapons support her playstyle. Vector .5 ACP, extremely high fire rate, deadly in close fights. In a shotgun setup and close control, she's a dangerous when attackers are forced into tight spaces. On to number 3. Ace is considered a top 10, even a top 5 attacker in Siege. So here's why people rate him so highly. Why Ace is one of the best attackers in Rainbow Six Siege. Best hard breaches overall. Ace Selma awkward breaches are incredibly strong because they are fast, flexible, low risk. He can open full walls, crouch holds, multiple angles at once. Compared to other hard breachers, Ace is the most adaptable mid-round. Safest hard breach in the game. Ace can throw Selmas from a distance, doesn't need to stand on the wall, can breach from behind cover, less exposure to peaks and utility. This makes him much harder to punish than Thermite and Hibana, and this is why Ace is the most banned operator in Rainbow Six Siege. On to his weapons, he has a very good AK-12, which takes 40 damage, and he has also a shotgun, which for close range, but the most recommended gun is the AK-12 because it's a really good gun and it has really no recoil with the right attachments. On to number 2, the best defender in Rainbow Six Siege year 10 is gonna be Clash. Now hear me out on this one, actually hear me out. She wins every rank game in the right hands, and with the coordination though, Clash can completely control a round in ways almost no other defender can. Unmatched information control. Clash CCTE shield gives constant risk, free intel, live callouts on attackers' positions, safe vision down hallways, and chokes points informations. When Siege and Clash can see attackers without being seen, forces attackers to waste time pressures and everything on attack. Attackers must clear Clash before pushing. She slows pushes with the shock damage, and even standing she burns seconds off the clock. A Clash that survives mid-round is already doing her job. Clash isn't meant to be frag alone. Slows attackers so teammates can swing, traps enemies in bad positions, turn hallways into death zones. In coordination, teams Clash turn teamwork into free kills. Control space better than almost any defender. With her shields, attackers can push through narrow areas, rotations become predictable flanks and get shut down. Very few defenders can physically block space the way Clash can. Clash can physically impact the frustrated aggressive players, forces mistakes, and breaks attackers' pacing, and tilted is an attack. He also has a great SMG and a great shotgun that you can use. And she has barbed wire and comes with impact grenades. And the SMG has a very, very good fire rate, which is very good for close range and for easy headshot kills, especially with this gun. On to number one. You guys might think I'm crazy, but just hear me out. This one you have to hear me out. Montaigne, Blitz, and Blackbeard. The reason why I'm saying this because Montaigne, if one of the shield players die, you can just go ahead and use the other shields, like Blitz and Blackbeard. And they win by ignoring headshots. Most operators live or die. Reaction time, crosshair placement, or headshots. Montaigne, Blitz, and Blackbeard remove the delay that punish the insanely powerful in the game like Siege. Montaigne, the ultimate space controller. Montaigne is the strongest objective pressure operator in the game. While he's elite, fully extended shield, and nearly invincible in the front. Blitz is a very fast shield operator and blinds people, which forces them to walk away or shoot their guns or makes them make noise. Blackbeard has a rifle and absorbs headshot. He can hold angles longer than any other attacker. Punishes defenders for doing the right thing. Even after his nerfs, the ability to survive a headshot is powerful. Powerful. They force defenders to change everything when the operators in the play. Crosshair fires matter more than aim. Utility becomes mandatory. Solo plays get punished hard. They force defenders into team-based responses, which many ranked teams struggle with. Even though they might have a pistol, but they still get the job done. Either way, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave the comments of what do you guys think, or if I missed someone out, or if you guys think I'm completely wrong, or whatever you guys want to say. But I just want to say thank you for you guys, if you guys watched this all the way to the end, and make sure to leave a subscribe and like button. Make sure to follow my TikTok, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great day. Peace.